guys, it's Tam. Welcome back to my channel. Today you're going to see me do an entry in my grief glue book. This is a glue book that I dedicated solely for the purpose of remembering my mom. And it's just a therapeutic type process for me. It's kind of like talking to her but not talking to her, if that makes sense. It helps me just get over those moments where I'm really missing her and just want to get it out. So I created this glue book for that purpose, and I have been going through it like crazy, guys. I've just got to say that it is great. It has been great therapy for me to be able to just get all of those thoughts and feelings out on paper. And so I definitely recommend it if you guys are dealing with any mental issues, grief, anxiety, depression, loneliness, whatever. Just try to find some sort of way to just get it out, so non-negative way. I just got to say that, a non-negative way to get it out. And for me, that is journaling. And so this is kind of like a glue book journal. I do write in it and not just glue things in it. So what you see me doing now, I took a page from a Daphne's Diary magazine, actually the cover. I took the cover from a Daphne's Diary magazine. I cannot get it to peel apart, so I just copied it on my printer, and I'm going to glue it down. I just copied it onto just regular copy paper. I'm going to put some glue on it, and I'm going to stick that entire sheet down onto my page. So it says, "This Daphne's Diary belongs to," at the top left hand corner. I'm going to cover that up, but in the meantime I'm going to also put another entry on the right hand page, and that's going to be another full page as well. So for those who may not have, or I'm not going to even say you don't have, but if you like an image and it covers up the entire page in one of your journals, then just use it. I think some people have, issues with not using multiple different elements. You don't have to use a lot of elements. If you like an entire page, just put the entire page down. There's no shame in that. But if you can bring a page together just using a variety of different things, then do that as well. But in this particular instance, I like that cake, which I'm going to say a birthday cake, because I am writing about my mom's birthday on this particular day, and I'm just likening that cake unto a birthday cake. I like it. On top of it, it has the fresh berries, the macaroons, some fig, and it has like the floral elements going around it, and so I liked it. On the right hand page is another floral element that I also liked, and so I'm just gluing that entire page down. I'm going to do some journaling. I'm going to incorporate a couple of other different little elements, but for the most part this page came together really quickly. There wasn't a whole lot of thought that I put into it in terms of the elements that I wanted to put down. I was just more concerned about getting the feeling that I was having at that time down on paper. My mom would have turned 63 years old about a week ago, and she's not here, and I can't relay my thoughts and my feelings that I would have normally been able to do on her birthday. This is the first birthday where she isn't with us, and so it just makes you feel a certain type of way. And until you have lost a parent, I can't really describe it to you, so forgive me for not being able to put my feelings into words. It's just, there's nothing like it. I mean, I've lost grandparents, I've lost great-grandparents, I've lost cousins, other family members, but no emotion comes close to the one that I'm feeling as a result of the loss of my mom. And so, I can't describe it. So for someone who hasn't been through it before, you probably don't understand. But nevertheless, if you've lost any loved one and you're having a hard time dealing with that separation, just find something positively therapeutic to do and to just get those thoughts and those feelings out. And I do recommend journaling. It helps me so much. And if you're a writer, then you may find it therapeutic for you as well. So I took some pink lace. Pink is my mom's favorite color, and so you see that flowing throughout the 2 pages, and that was on purpose. So, you know, there are the pink floral elements on the left, there's the big pink floral bouquet on the right, and then, you know, I put that pink lace down the center of the 2 pages, and I'm going to put some pink polka dots, what, you know, you see me putting down at the bottom of the right hand page, and that's just another bits and pieces that I got out of a Daphne's Diary magazine. I just took some pink polka dot paper, and I'm going to glue that down as well, just to get rid of that space at the bottom of the right page. And then, like I said about the top left hand page where it says this Daphne's Diary belongs to, I'm going to take another piece of that pink polka dot paper, and I'm going to put that over that, and I'm just going to write happy birthday mom on that, and then I'm going to do my journaling. I also have a little container in my stash here just specifically for magazine words. I don't necessarily just use it for my glue books. I use it in my regular journals as well. That's a container that I created some time ago, and honestly, I've only dug in it a couple of times for glue booking purposes. Most of the time I use those words for my regular journals. But you're going to see me pull it out, and I'm going to get the number 63 out of that container, and I'm going to put it down on this page. That's what you see, that little container there. And this is just some words I got out of a magazine, and I'm going to cut the number 6 and the number 3 out, and I'm going to make the number 63, which is the age my mom would have been if she were still here with us. And I'm just going to fussy cut, you know, those numbers out, and then I'm going to take a piece of paper and put it down on the right hand page, and I'm going to stick the number 63 to that piece of paper. And I mean, again, it wasn't a long drawn out process. It was mostly just for therapy. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's just like I just put it to, it doesn't have to be anything dealing with, this page just happened to have been about my mom's birthday, but when I do a flip through of this glue book, you're just going to see a variety of different things, all kinds of crazy things that remind me of my mom, you know, none of which really, you know, makes sense if you didn't know her, but I do incorporate some journaling into each of those pages to kind of, you know, again, help me get the thought out that I'm having in that moment. And so I'm putting down the number 6, and then I'm going to put down the number 3. And that's, you know, all I'm going to do on that page outside of the journaling itself. So I think I'm getting ready to do that now, and I'm going to use just my illustrated Faith journaling pen, the .65 pen, which has a bigger nib. I also have a .25 pen, which makes, you know, finer. It's a finer tip pen, which makes, you know, finer font words. And so I'm just going to write happy birthday mom on the left page here above the cake, and on the right hand page I'm just going to write my journaling for the day. And it's just going to be some bits and pieces of some other things that I'm going to incorporate into these 2 entries, but it's nothing complicated at all. It's not going to be anything, you know, crazy. I'm just going to put a little bit of piece of decorative paper at the bottom, on the bottom right hand page, and then another little piece at the top of the left hand page, you know, after I do my journaling, and that's going to be pretty much it. I'll go ahead and say my outro. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so that you can know when I upload new videos. Most of you know I have a second channel. It's a Bible journaling channel where I journal in my Bible and talk about my faith. That is linked down below, along with all of my other information, my snail mail, my email, my Etsy shop, and all of that stuff. So please feel free to check out the description box. And that's pretty much it. The rest I think is self-explanatory, so I'm not going to talk too much longer through it. I'll let you guys watch the final process, you know, with just some background music. So I appreciate you guys always for coming over here to join me. I love my YouTube family. It's always a pleasure jumping on here talking to you guys. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.